And we are live, CEO time, Operation 25 ITT. We'll be talking about tonight. I just wanted to come live on our CEO group and see who's up, see who cannot sleep. It's about 10:45. Is it 10:45 here? I can't even think. It's 10:45 here in Utah, and it's late. Convention just ended, earlier this afternoon. What a tremendous event. Drop some love, drop some chats in there. If you, wherever you're coming in today, if you're coming in live, drop live in and where you are and what you thought of convention. I see Mr. Trent Lindstrom on there, Mr. CEO. Good to have you on, guys. Hey, let's start a conversation. Lynn Legal, good to see you on as well. Wow. I thought, how is this going to work out? How's convention going to be with, doing it online? Cheryl, Florida's in the house. Good to have you on. It's late. It's past midnight. That's burning some midnight oil, Cheryl. Anyway, convention was amazing, was it not? I mean, it was amazing. It just was amazing. Kudos to LifeVantage, our company. They really pulled out all the stops. I was inspired. I laughed. There are presentations I'm going back to. I haven't even gotten through all the content, the breakouts, the science. Guys, go and eat that up. Eat that up. Specifically Stein Jr., right, the performance coach. I told my wife, I said, listen, I got to listen to this 10 times. There's so much good stuff. And I am so ready. I am so ready. If you're so ready, drop it in there. Just drop a so ready. I am so ready to level up in my life and my business life. Super pumped. And I felt like, wow, I got tools that I can really implement. So super pumped about that. If you are so ready, drop it in the comment section. And too many of you are on here live and have not. Okay, Cheryl is so ready. You've not introduced yourself. Let us know where you're coming into tonight. It's I feel like this is like the late night show with Seth Mulder, right? The late night CEO show. So good to be with you guys. Yes, okay, Trent is so ready. Lynn is inspired and so ready. Love it. So, wanted to talk about a couple of things tonight. Number one, mark your calendars. CEO post-convention wrap-up and launch pad Tuesday night. Tuesday night, that's the 27th, I believe. 27th, Tuesday night. Kim Kubinski's in the house. Good to have you on, Kim. Tuesday night, 7 p.m., going to do a wrap-up. Just going to sit down, roundtable style, family style, and talk a little about some of the important announcements and specifically what we're going to do, okay? Here's my recommendation. My recommendation is that you get with your leaders, Pro 3s, Pro 5s in your organization. If you're Pro 5 or higher, get with every Pro 5 and Pro 3, Pro 4, and basically do a calling fest, okay? Now, if you're not at the higher premier levels or elite level yet, then and maybe you're a Pro 3, call every single. This is where it is. This is trenches. Call every single person in your organization and leave them a voicemail or talk to them on the phone. If you can't get a hold of them voice to voice, like live, then also send them a text. Okay, and leaders, I'm really going to invite you to get with your organizations. If you have Pro 3s. Put the weight on them. Have them step up and do that leadership. I'm going to be doing that for parts of my organization that don't have any leadership. I'm going to be making those in the trenches calls, and I'm going to invite you to invite them to Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, Zoom channel. It's the Zoom channel that we're on all the time. I'll drop it here in this post and in the comments. It's also the Zoom channel from the CEO Pro app that we have. Power hours 9 times a week and meetups 3 times a week, okay? That same CEO Zoom channel. We're going to be talking about, and here's why I suggest you do that. It is time to clear the benches, clear the grandstands, clear the auditorium seats, and it's time to get in the dance. All right. So I would use this opportunity with all of the power and the energy and the focus from the company side and also from the field side. This is a great time to help people come back to the fold. I just recently had the opportunity to work with a gentleman, Jay. I'll just call him Jay, who I just called. I called because I was doing a downline report, and he had actually been inactive. He had an active. Good to have you on tonight, Jill. He had an active customer, okay, that he had personally brought on, 6 years ago. But he himself apparently had gone inactive, or was just about to go inactive, and was just about to be terminated, by the way, for inactivity. And I just called him up. I'd never spoken with him. Several levels between us are no longer there. They've lost the dream. They've lost the vision. And they've lost their distributorship. And so it was him, and he was about to lose his distributorship. I texted him and started this long test. He's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm Seth Mulder. I'm part of your LifeVantage family, man." He's like, "I don't know you. I never met you." So we went back and forth, and I started to send him. I sent him tools from the CEO app. First touch, second touch, right? Invited him to third touch. Basically ITT, okay? First touch video, LifeVantage overview, and hey, come meet the family on a team, on a team meetup. And you know what happened? He decided he hadn't had success when he first started LifeVantage. Was kind of down on himself. And I said, "Do you want this? And do you want the mentorship?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And he has started his 25, he started his launch, Operation ITT 25. He's already had his first person click on those links from the app, first touch, right? First step, and start to engage with that information. How exciting is that? This is our opportunity. It's our responsibility to clear everybody. Go down those lists and call every single person. Text them if they don't get it. Say, "Hey, some amazing things happening at LifeVantage, like we've never seen before. If you're, is the dream still alive? Do you still have some of those goals? Check out this call. Hop on with me. Will you hop on with me Tuesday night so you can see what it's all about?" So we can give them the chance to start that. Ariel, yes, yes, yes. Booyah. So that's my invitation to you. I'm going to be stinking busy Monday and Tuesday because I'm going to, I almost wanted to push this back, but I've got commitments on Wednesday night. I'm like, do I really want to push it back to Thursday night? Okay. So Tuesday night it is. All gas, no brakes. Make those calls, okay? Gather your leaders, or if you don't have the leaders, you are the leader. You're the leader. Make those calls. Invite them to what's going on. And because on Tuesday night, we're going to do a little recap, but really we're going to be talking about what to do to make things happen, okay? So that's the first thing I wanted to talk to you about tonight, Tuesday night, okay? Let's get it done, okay? Next. Jill, good to have you on again. Thanks. Yes, Ariel, pedal to the metal, babies. Here's what I want to let you know. Okay, how many of you noticed? I've been in the committees working with the company's app. So the company has finally upgraded their app. Anybody raise your question? This is family dinner table. If you have questions, lay it on here. Anybody curious now? Well, LifeVantage has got their app, and it's finally better than anything they've ever had. Kamal, who's the VP, and the committee that we've been working with have really done a tremendous job. And I'll tell you, what I've been telling them? I've been counseling them and advising them to make the LifeVantage app as much like the CEO app as possible. Why? Because the CEO app, we've already been doing this. We have already been doing a 3-step system. First touch, send them a tool about the company, right, and the overview, and then bring them to the team, okay? We called it Peak Present Meetup, right? Marty, good to have you on. Peak Present Meetup. Steps 1, 2, 3, right? From the app, first touch video. From the app, the tool to show them the whole story. From the app, invitation to come to a team, come to a Zoom, 3-way. That's already in there, guys. We've already been doing it. And so I've been really working on helping the company know that. So let me just tell you this. The company app, LifeVantage app, is the best it's ever been. Okay? And it's working. Awesome. Now, some have asked me, well, what are you doing about the CEO Pro app? I will tell you, what I am using is the CEO Pro app. And I'm gonna tell you why. We'll talk a little about it on Tuesday night. But here's the deal. This app for recruiting is the #1 app in the industry. It's the #1 app, period. With what we've integrated, how it works from step one, ITT, the invites to all of the resources, tracking, knowing what people are seeing and how much, the notifications. Oh, my friend just clicked on the link right now. Okay, and also an email going to your upline, letting them know that your contacts are clicking on that, so your upline can then do automatic 3-way soft follow-up. So no other app is doing that. I don't care what app you use. Okay, it doesn't matter to me. This is what I'm using. This is what I'm mentoring with. But the tools that we're going to be sending are the same. So check this out. This is brand new because I want. In CEO, we're going to be in line with what's happening company-wide. There's so much power when we're all doing the same thing. There should be zero question right now. What video do I send, right? Now, if you've been doing the CEO app, and by the way, it's the most predictable tool I've ever used. I know that I'm going to close 10% or better people who click on that first link in the app. I already know that. Why? Because I've been running hundreds of people through the app. 305, by the way. Okay, that means I've sponsored 249 have engaged. That means I've sponsored more than 25 people from that. Okay, so we've already been doing that. We know that works. But now there's zero question here in the English-speaking markets. Well, what video do I send? I'm lock, stock, barrel. CEO app is all about what we're doing as a company. I'm going to go here, click on my friend. I'm going to send Mike a resource, send resources. And what do you see right there? ITT system. So we made a change. I'm not going to call it 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to call it Peak Present Meetup, even though we've been doing that for months upon months upon months upon months upon months. And anybody who's doing this and doing it the right way is getting results, by the way. But we want to make it simple. We want every training that is done by the company to coincide with the tools that we're sending. So there it is, baby. It's not 1, 2, 3 system. It is, hey, good to have you on, Greg. ITT system in English. Yeah, we're going to launch other languages too. So you click on that. I'm going to send my friend some information. ITT English. Boom. Step 1, invite. 2, tool. 3, team. ITT, invite, tool, team. Invite, tool, team. Invite with a first touch video. Tool is the LifeVantage overview. Team is a 3-way call or an online meetup. We are still doing meetups at least 3 times a week. I'm toying with the idea of like going to 5 times a week, 6 times a week, every single night. There's a meetup going on. Guys, do not miss the chance to launch your business right now. Troy, good to have you on. Brooke, good to have you on. So ITT, baby. Invite, tool, team. Invite to the first touch video. Yes, Patty, I've been on it. I've been on it with the tech team, working like crazy to make sure that we are the first. If you're on the CEO app, you are the first people that really have the full integration of the entire ITT system because this stinking app works. So I'm going to hit tool. I'm going to hit invite, right? First touch video, and boom. Now, am I sending this? Thank you, Marty. Am I sending this to somebody who's interested in the product side or the money side or the pet side, right? Because we have some options. We have those surveys. But if they were interested in the product side, there's still the survey. I can send the survey, and I'm going to still send the surveys. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I want to know what the pain points and the hot points and the values of my person are? It takes them 60 seconds. But right there below that, see that, baby? Flip the switch video. Flip the switch video. And I'm going to go right here. And now if I was going to click on that, right, I could click the box and it'd send it to my friend. I'm going to open it. This is hard to do when I'm looking backwards. If I open that, and when they click on it, this is what they're going to see. Okay, I pulled up my iPad, which has some old links on it. So I probably should have updated my cookies. But anyway, what they're going to see is, and what you should see, is the Flip the Switch video by the company. Okay, the Flip the Switch video by the company. So that's the new 2-3 minute video. Okay, it's all there, rocking and rolling. Okay, when you're ready to go to the next video, tool, guess what? It's the new LifeVantage overview, the 22-minute overview. Okay, so boom, it's right there. Now, pause. Do I think these videos are better than the videos that we had before? I'm going to give you a really interesting answer. I don't care. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. They're good. They're good enough. Okay? I like the Flip the Switch intro. What happened to the old Flip the Switch video? The video that we made at CEO, the only Tri-Synergizer video in the entire company, the best stinking 6 minutes you'll ever spend looking into NRF2, NRF1, and NAD. The video that we paid and hired a marketing company. Where is it? That video is still here. It's under individual videos, under product, and under product you'll see a video called Tri-Synergizer. So the old Flip the Switch video is now the Tri-Synergizer video under the product. Okay, so it's still there. The LifeVantage story, the old one that we used to have, is still there under opportunity, and it's called LV Story, right? But the videos that we're going to use right now are first invite to first touch, 3-minute Flip the Switch, the new video by the company. 2, the tool is taking them to the overview, and that's the new 22-minute. Now, somebody's that said, well, I don't like the 22-minute is better. I mean, the one that we did, the one, you know, where you see my horses, and we did that, and we have an Emmy award-winning producer produce that 15-minute video and cut it down and edit it, and it's amazing. Frankly, Rachel Pekarik, Rachel Jackson, Rachel P., Rachel said, Seth, that's the best opportunity video I've ever seen in LifeVantage. But it's not the one that we're going to use in the system. It's not that second step. So you've got it as a backup tool, okay, if they need something else. But it's not the second step. Now, I hope we're going to get our second step video even better than it is right now. I've had people say, I don't like the music, it's slow. Yeah, guess what? They did amazing things to get it out. I'm going to use it. Because that's what we're all going to use, right? Do you see what it's the system, guys. It's the system. So I'm super pumped about this. ITT. Invite to the first touch video. Get them to the tool. LV overview, 22 minutes. T. Bring them to the team. Live meetups that we're doing every week. Yes, Unity, Patty. Yes, Greg, thus it's the system, okay? 3-way with your sponsor, okay, or upline. The team happens now. Don't wait a week, okay, to get a live face-to-face meeting. This thing, 100% online, okay? We have built primarily this company in stage 1 of our growth was face-to-face. And it is time to come face-to-face with reality. It is CEO time. It is time to create entrepreneurs online. And can you feel it? It's happening in this company. It's not just a few teams, right? Team Heart's doing it. That's awesome. CEO team, we're doing it. We have been doing it, frankly. And, you know, if you look at the new videos by the company, the tool video, the first touch video, you know, they've taken some, you know, it's kind of gratifying. They've taken some of what we did, the Flip the Switch video. I mean, we developed that storyline. So it's great to see it, but it's the system, okay? So ITT, invite, tool, team. ITT, invite to the first touch video, 3 minutes. Tool, Bring them to the LV overview. It's a tool that every single presentation is same every single time. Team. Bring them to a three-way call, a three-way text or messenger message with your upline that things are happening, a live a live chat, okay? A live meetup, okay? That's it, guys. Jill Campbell, good to have you on here tonight. So, ITT, I just wanted to let you know that the CEO Pro app is cranking, super ready. The ITT system is already in there, loaded. You can go to work. Now let's have some fun. If you go to the app, by the way, the CEO app, and you go to the front page and you see contests, we've got contests already in there. Operation I-25 ITT, it's loading. Come on, iPad, load. Operation 25 ITT. We've got 2 leaderboards going already. Leaderboard number 1 is for invite, right? Why? Because it's the invite. It's the first step. And what you'll see here is every time you have somebody go through that first step for the first time, a new contact watches Flip the Switch, right? The first touch video for the first time. Guess what? There it is. And hey, these people already have first touches going on today. Cody Pruitt has 3 today. Michael Jeffers, 3. Paul Van Oosten, 2. Marjorie Ham, 2. Maria Pallone, 2. Bruna Pallone, 2. Charlie Gwaltney, 2. Jacob Blackburn, 2. Ardale Price, 1. Mark Johnson, Bob Robbins, Joan Ruddle, Fred Hodgins. Guys, these folks are already on the leaderboard, okay? So we've got a invite leaderboard, right? That's the step 1. We've got the tool leaderboard. Tool meaning, right? LV overview. And guess what? We've already got people who've already had people watch that. Marjorie Ham, what's up, girl? She's already had 3 people watch that today, okay? Jerry Whistler's on that. Michael Jeffers is on that. Soraya Crandall, Debbie Wise, Fred Hodgins, Ardale Price, Charlie Gwaltney, okay? So here's stinking. Suprani from Thailand, welcome, good to have you on. So Lynn, what do you mean by that that rapid funnel is in the LV app? No, this is only in the CEO app, okay? So again, I don't have any app competition. I use the CEO app. I don't care what app you use. ITT, baby, that's all that matters to me, right? I don't care if you speak with a Southern accent or a Canadian accent, ITT, it doesn't really matter, okay? But the CEO Pro app gives you these leaderboards. So here's the deal. Run with these leaderboards. Get on these leaderboards yourself. Get your team. Help them. If they're doing Operation 25 ITT, they're going to show up on the invite and the tool leaderboards, okay? So here's what we're going to do with these leaderboards for the next 5 weeks, okay? Every Monday, okay? Well, starting every Tuesday, okay? Let me back up. October 27th, that's Tuesday. Canadians don't have accents, Marty. I love that, okay? So Tuesday the 27th. Remember what's going on Tuesday the 27th? Anybody remember? CEO post-convention recap and Operation 25 ITT super launch. You should call everybody in your organization, say it's time to relaunch. If you missed it the first time when it was face-to-face, then come catch the second wave. Second wave, I believe, is going to be bigger. Second wave is where Stephanie and I are going to take our business from Master Pro 10. I'm done with being just Pro 10, and we're going to presidential, okay? We got to create millions and millions of new dollars of volume. Okay, I'm not talking about maintaining. I'm talking about from scratch and from small organizations creating massive $1 million organizations. I'm looking for $1 million boys and $1 million girls, $1 million men and $1 million women. If you're one of those $1 million producers, and I know Lourdes Rosas is, she did an amazing job, by the way. Shout out to Lourdes Rosas for her opening of convention. She did a fabulous job. I talked to her about this, and she said to me, Seth, I'm your $1 million girl, okay? So the way that we're going to get there is we're going to build online. Call your team. If they didn't get everything or anything that they wanted the first time that they tried, okay? They got a chance to do it online together now. Call them, get them on that, because we're going to showcase this system. We're going to show you how easy it is to use ITT. We're going to have people sharing some stories about what they've done with this, just with the system. First Touch, Tool, right? Invite, Tool, and Team over the last weeks, okay? Just kind of this show flow. So let me go back to the leaderboard. So that's Tuesday night, right? Just get your organization there. Don't show up there and say, I'm the one here representing. Get them there. It's an event. You cannot replace what happens at an event. I can't replace in this video, with as passionate as I am, what just happened the last 2 days. I can't do it. So my next opportunity is to reach out to the people who missed it and say, boom, come get a taste. We got a team launch this Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time on the Zoom, on our CEO Zoom, okay? But here's what's so flipping cool about leaderboards, okay? Is that we're going to start, so on the 27th, we're going to give prizes, swag, and prizes away for both of these leaderboards. All you got to do is get on the leaderboard, and yes, Greg, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time Tuesday, thanks. All you do is got to get on the leaderboard. Post some numbers. You're on the leaderboard, okay? And you'll be part of the drawing, okay? We're going to do that Tuesday, October 27th. If you're on the leaderboard, you got a shot to take home some swag or maybe some product, Axio, or some bags or some CEO armor or some gift certificates. We're just going to have fun. On the 27th, November 2nd, that's a Monday. November 9th, Monday. November 16th, Monday. 23rd, Monday. 30th, Monday. Every stinking Monday in November, we're going to look at the leaderboard, say, who's on the leaderboard? 50 people, all right, let's give away a couple of prizes, okay? But you got to get on the leaderboard to get the prizes, to be eligible, okay? Also, first, second, and third place cash prizes. Paula Marley, Idaho. Good to have you on, girl. Tuesday night, Paula. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Mark your calendar. I want to invite you to be there. So, man, I got a lot of calls to make in my organization. Okay, so that's what we're doing on the leaderboards. We're going to do this for both leaderboards, okay? Invite, right, to the First Touch. And every time they watch the tool, right? Tool, LV overview. Every time anybody watches that for the first time, okay, you can get 1 point. So look at this. Marjorie Ham's already had 3 different people watch that video today. So we're going to have a ton of fun with these leaderboards, okay? Get on the leaderboard. Invite your team to be on the leaderboard. And I'm going to give you a ... leadership pause here. If you're a leader, I'm going to give you a little extra bonus. Here's what you do with these leaderboards. When you see a member of your team on the leaderboard, like every day, every other day, every Monday, okay, whatever, get a schedule. Pardon me. And when you scroll down there and you see anybody on the leaderboard in your team, click. You screenshot that, circle their name, and you send them a message and say, Greg Palka, dude, friggin' awesome. Good to see you on the leaderboard. And then, if they were in the top 10, wow, top 10. If they were in the top 50, hey, made the top 50. Hey, made the top 25. Cranking it. Awesome. And you just give them some recognition. Then maybe you take those, and you can actually take those to your social media pages. You can take them to your additional, for those of you who run your own team pages or your other Facebook communities. You can drop those in there. Right? I'll drop those in there to a specific thread on Messenger that I've got about 30 people on there in some specific groups I'm working with, targeting, and I'll say, hey, congrats to these folks being on there, and I'll just throw them some earned recognition. It's not meaningless. It's not fluff or froth. They posted numbers. They're on the scoreboard, and I'm just recognizing that and being grateful, okay? Those are also the people that you probably should be calling, okay, and following up and saying, how can I, hey, let's help, you've got 2 people, you got 2 people in the invite. Let's get ITT, let's get the first T going. What's the next step with a tool? Hey, you got them to the tool. And like, if I'm a leader, I'm looking at this tool leaderboard and I'm saying, okay, I got my friend, who's got three LV overviews done. Marjorie, hey, this is Seth. I know you got 3 tools done. Right? 3 overviews done. Let's set up that 3-way call, or are they going to be on Meetup tonight? You see how that's so powerful? Super, super, super powerful. So that's a little asterisk, special extra leadership insight, RAP. Recognize, appreciate, and praise. If you want the one thing that I can tell you how to be a great leader of people, right? How to connect with people. We heard some incredible stories, on this during convention. But the connection comes before the sale. The connection comes before the start. The connection comes before, the close, if you will, right? How do you create connection? Genuine, authentic RAP. Rap yo peeps. Rap yo peeps. Okay? Recognition, appreciation, and praise. So, anyway, wow. Grateful to burn some midnight oil. Thank you, everyone. If you put some comments in the chat box, I just want to reach out to you and say thank you. It makes a difference when you're in front of the camera and you want to have a conversation, right? So anybody who joined, thank you. I hope you got benefit. Everybody who participated, you helped create this. So thanks for working with me and being a co-creator tonight. Greg, Patty, Lynn, I'm scrolling right now. Paula, good to have you on. Marty, Suprani from Bangkok. Jill, thanks for being here. Ariel, Cheryl, thank you for commenting. Thanks for being part of the conversation. Brooke, Troy, Trent, Jill, thank you so much. Kimberly, and I think that takes us to the top of, and by the way, if you'll just notice, do you notice what I just did, guys? What did I just do? Pause. Time out. What did I just do? Let me scroll back down to the bottom. All I did, sincere and authentic, genuine, I just wrapped every single person who made tonight better than it would be otherwise. So it's not just fluff. I just wrapped with the CEO team. So that's my leadership nugget for you. I hope you take that away. Wrap your peeps. So Tuesday night, rock and roll, 7 p.m. I'm going to be making calls like crazy to my organization. That's what you should be doing. Okay. I'm getting more comments now. Thank you. On Lee from Texas, good to have you on. That's the number one thing. And then again, the announcement today about the CEO Pro app. On Lee, thanks for dropping that comment in. Yeah, it does, Marty. It makes people feel great. Listen, people, we want to be validated, right? We want to know that we matter. Michael Jeffers, thank you. We want to know that we matter. And I don't care if you're the biggest, you got the biggest ego and you don't think you need anybody. That's BS. Everybody needs somebody. And if you don't need somebody, then oh my goodness, you really need somebody, right? So, Jill, link for Zoom will be in the comments after this closes out. I'll throw them in the comments. Actually, I'll throw them in the title of tonight's Total BS. You're right, Marty. I'll throw them in the title of this post. But if you're on the CEO Pro app, it's just the same old link. Go to the events. It'll be in the CEO Pro app under the events section, under the events calendar, and you can join right from there. And by the way, if you ever need a password for the CEO Pro, for our Zoom link, the CEO is, pardon me, the passcode is, somebody drop that in there, CEO, lowercase, okay? So, two things. Tuesday night, invite every single person, invite your leaders to invite their people. It's time to clear the benches, clear the auditorium, clear the seats, clear the stadium seats, and get everybody who's off, invite everybody off of the spectator or non-participant role into player mode. It's time to beef up the team. We can have more than 5 people on the basketball court, okay? The more team on your team, the more people on your team, ITT, man, it goes crazy. So let's go have some fun. We'll talk about some more stuff on Tuesday. Start using that CEO Pro app. Get on the leaderboard. And you know what? I'm having fun being me. I used to not be me. And being me, man, being me is the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay? So, I'm going to close with this piece of spiritual advice. So, when I was going through my divorce, it was unwanted, kind of slapped me upside the head. It was something that really broke my heart and broke our family. And, you know, I didn't want to be on the receiving end of that, but I was. I couldn't do anything about it. And I was really shook up at that time in my life. I was just trying to make, you know, somebody happy. You can read into that if you like. And so I changed a lot about me just to conform. I just conformed to fit within a circumscribed box or circle that was totally, ridiculous. Okay, but I had done that, and I went to a spiritual advisor who knew the situation and knew all of the parties involved here, and he looked at me, and he just said, "Seth, first thing I'm going to tell you is God wants Seth Mulder to be Seth Mulder." And as he said that, it was like truth